Hello. Another punk for the homeless night then, is it? Here we go then. I used to know a bloke who sold coke who was the #1 naughty little criminal. Dodgy as they come, I met him through a friend one day when I needed to sort a deal. He said, come over to my house. I got behind the wheel to meet the bloke they all called Shady. Introduced himself as Abe. He said, I got some real good shit, man. What he had was great. I bought myself an 8, and this is where it all began. Time that I called him to place an order. He said, how can I help you, sir? I said, I'd like a quarter. He said, meet me at the end of the road by your mates. And he was in a hurry when he dropped off my 2/8. This time the deal was looking short. When I put it on my scales, it didn't weigh a quarter. My 7 grams was weighing in at 5.5, and so I got back on the phone. Quick shot, I said, Shady, I think you made a blunder. A quarter of an ounce was 1.5 grams under. You need to check your scales, cause at this rate, mate, you're gonna lose sales. He said, I'm really sorry, mate, it was a genuine mistake. I didn't mean to sell you short. This time it was bad luck. My scales were playing up when I weighed out the deal you got. I'll top you up next time you come to score, cause I know that you're gonna want more. And sure enough, you bought me the extra 1.5 grams. I chopped it into 2 big lines and we sniffed them for a laugh. Shady, I think I made a blunder. I just did that big fat line and now the influence I'm under. I gotta drive home, I better leave it for a while, cause now I'm all wired up with a great big smile. Time I meet him, he's in a different motor. BMW, Ford, Renault, Honda or Rover. Inconspicuous is a good way to be when you're engaging in illegal activities. One day I met him, he was on 2 wheels. He said, this is the quickest way to do my deals. And then the next time I saw him, he was limping along. I couldn't help laughing when he told me what was wrong. Shady, what are you like? You went too fast round the corner by the building site. There was mud on the road, your wheel slipped on it. You crashed into a car and you landed on the bonnet. The owner of the car phoned the police to report. Shady ended up getting a summons to court. He said, I ain't gone to court over this, it's so pathetic. He had a good plan, you know, cause he's diabetic. The court date came, he didn't go in because he gave himself an overdose of insulin. Shady went into A&E instead of in the dock where he was supposed to be. He couldn't get a letter cause the doctor refused, and so he had to see his lawyer to confirm his excuse. Shady, the solicitor said, I can't help you, son, this time you've gone too far. You need to hide away, it would be for the best, because they got a warrant out for your arrest. Lots of the time, he is no stranger to jail. He once got locked up for offering a policeman drugs for sale. He ain't no small-time criminal, no petty thief or raider. If this was fucking Star Wars, he'd be Darth Shader. Shady, there's so much left to say about you, but if I do this I would go on for days. I'm gonna leave it here, now I've made him sound bad, but it's not the last you're gonna hear about this naughty lad. Shady. And there you have it. And the stage lighting there for the special Christmas stage is all set, and I'm getting fucking hot in here, you know. So, a bit of a striptease for you before we go on. Okay then, so we should really talk about when Shady got nicked and went to jail. Part 2 of the story. It's called 9 Doors to Freedom. Shady, he was on the run for the best part of a year. Every time he saw the cops, his face turned white with fear. He crashed a motorcycle that he rode illegally, so they wanted him for that and some other things he did. He was ducking and diving everywhere he'd go. He didn't want to get locked up while he had weeds to grow. Said he was gonna hand himself in once he finished his crop. Then one day he was unlucky when I dropped him by the shop. He said, "Pulling over here, I want to top up my phone." Then just as I parked up, 2 policemen came along. 30 seconds later they arrested him and then took him down the neck and sent him back to jail again. And now it's gonna be 6 months until he can freely roam, 'cause there's 9 doors to freedom in his steel and concrete home. When we went up to visit, it took ages to get in, and it took us just as long to get back out again. They kept him on remand just to make sure he went to court, 'cause they knew he wouldn't show up like he never did before. At first he went to magistrates who set the case to crown. The judge sat there and looked at him and said, "You're going down." Judge took some pity on him and the issues with his health. Crime was his way to survive due to lack of wealth. He said, "We know we love your daughter, but you've got to do the time. You'll be home before it's Christmas, so don't worry, you'll be fine." And now it's gonna be 6 months until he can freely roam, 'cause there's 9 doors to freedom in his steel and concrete home. When we went up to visit, it took ages to get in, and it took us just as long to get back out again. And now it's gonna be 6 months until he can freely roam, 'cause there's 9 doors to freedom in his steel and concrete home. When we went up to visit, it took ages to get in, and it took us just as long to get back out again. Oh yes, it did. Anyway, yeah, if you're watching this, thank you for watching and supporting Punk for the Homeless. Hopefully, well, I'm sure, I know you're going to put a link in the description. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? And I can't do it myself because I'm actually banned on Facebook at the moment. 2 days left to go as well. So I'll probably be on for another 3 days before I get banned again. You know, just the way it is, isn't it? Anyway, part 3. Watching time go by. As we're getting bored in jail, inside there weren't no weed for sale. Shady phoned to ask a favor. He said, "Sort it out and you'll be our savior." He said, "There's a delivery on its way tonight. We need a couple more things to make us feel alright. Give me your phone number to speak to this guy and sort it out with him. Whatever you can supply." I said, "Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do. If I can sort something out, then I'll do it for you." I looked in my pocket to see if I had the cash. I didn't have enough for my personal stash. I called a couple of favours, got some weed and coke. I knew they would be happy with a little sniff and smoke. Then I called up the guy who was making it to them, and I had to drop it off to him in Birmingham. He told me where to meet him outside his local Asda. Said that he'd be driving a bright red Mazda, so I called up a friend who gave me a lift, and we got there a little early, so we sat and had the split, and then we saw the headlights coming towards us in the dark. The store was closed, we were the only ones in the car park. He parked next to us and the car confirmed that it was him. I gave him what I'd got so he could smuggle it in. required to keep them entertained in jail, watching time go by, watching time go by. Detained at Her Majesty's pleasure, behind bars, no freedom, no leisure. You get locked up in the jail 'cause of a crime you do, but there's always gonna be a way to get things through. And then they already had a mobile phone, that was the one that Shady called me from, making the calls to the outside, having things sent in that they have to hide. Dodgy little parcels, delivery by night, booze, facts, whistlers, green and white, and anything else that the lads require to keep them entertained in jail, watching time go by, watching time go by. Dodgy little parcel, delivery by night, to keep them entertained in jail, watching time go by. Yeah, there you go. And turned out the bloke that was taking it there, his missus fucking sniffed it all, and they didn't get any of it anyway. So, never mind, eh? Such is life. Anyway, that leads me to another song about Shady Eddie. This will be the last one about him. This is your favourite one, Eagle, Broken Tail Light. One night while I was driving with Shady in the van, on our way back from the boat, we had been to meet the man, peddler of all things naughty, who gave us things to sell. We had it worked out in the club, business was going well. So with our pockets loaded up with things to get you high, we made our way to customers awaiting their supply. 100 pills in one bag, cocaine in another 3. I tucked inside my pants some little bags of weed in my dirty old van of white, the one with the broken tail light. Driving through the street, there was something I'd failed to see. The 2 cops in the unmarked patrol car following me. And when I saw the blue lights flashing underneath the grill, paranoia kicked in big time, getting pulled by your bill. I had a nasty vision then running through my mind. If they decide to search me, they would have a decent find. 100 pills in one bag, cocaine in another 3. I tucked inside my pants those little bags of weed, but it turned out there was no need for a fight. They only pulled me for the broken tail light. One cop said get out the van and took me to the car. Proceeded with some bullshit, blah de blah de blah de blah. He gave me a producer and sent me on my way, giving me 2 weeks to fix the light. This was my lucky day. While the other one took Shady for a word about something. How we kept our cool, I'll never know, with our twitching hands. Shady lied about his name, he was a wanted man. Then in an instant we were gone, back in the white van, with 100 pills in one bag, cocaine in another 3. Tucked inside my pants those little bags of weed. Never ever in my life have I had such a fright. That is why I tell the story of the broken tail light. There you go. Scary times indeed. Scary times indeed. Now, just a little reminder. You know what to do. Come on. Click that link. Give what you can. Sort them kids out at least for Christmas, you know. Most of us have got it better than we really believe. There's shit like that going on in the world and it just gets ignored. It's not right, man. Not right at all. And on that note, I'm going to tell you all about the time I got busted for growing weed. It's called The Raid. Police came and knocking on my door the other day. Your house smells of weed, he said, we've had a few complaints. You need to let us come and have a look around inside. Leaving me no choice but to show what I have to hide. I told them it's my medicine for all my aches and pains. I have spent most of my life working outside in the cold and rain and wrecked my body moving earth and rocks and heavy paving slabs. Now the only way to ease the pain is smoking funny facts. He said, I don't care what it's for, you are still breaking the law, you're nicked. I said I ain't going anywhere with you until I've had another spliff. He said, I'm sorry, I cannot allow you to do that in front of me. I said no way and ate my bud and washed it down with my cup of tea. When we arrived down the station, I was feeling pretty nice. I didn't give them any trouble. I was ever so polite while I was waiting to be booked. I chatted friendly with the cops, told them how my heart is broken now they took my crops. They said it's nothing personal, but the law is the law. I asked them what about my freedom of choice to smoke a draw. They said if you want to smoke it, that's entirely up to you, but we still have to lock you up because of the weed you grew. I can't help feeling victimized. Government needs to realize they are wrong. I've spent so much time nurturing and now my herbal medicine has gone. And now I'm gonna have to spend the day locked up inside a holding cell. All because some law-abiding citizen complained about the smell. If only they had had the nerve to come and knock my door and have a word with me instead of informing the law. Instead they judged me and they painted me with the same brush as a common criminal and found the cops up in a rush. I could have explained to them why I was growing weed, that it wasn't for financial gain, just medicine I need. I don't want to get ripped off by dealers on the streets. Maybe they would have understood and not called the police. Now they've took away my weed, the pain has come back in my knees, it hurts. My dicky hip and dodgy back and elbow are now driving me berserk. And all I need to make me feel better is my herbal remedy. But I'm gonna have to suffer now, the cops have taken it from me. By the end of the day I had been charged with cultivation. It was 7 o'clock at night when I left the police station. They said you're due in court next week and let me out on bail. They told me if you don't show up you will be going to jail. I can't believe they busted me and took away my THC. Yeah, bad times indeed. Let me just let the cat out. Go on, Timmy, off you go. Off you go, out into the rain. There he goes. Absolutely peeing it down out there. So let's be thankful this is not an outdoor gig, eh? Not that we can do gigs anymore. That's illegal now. Load of bollocks, that is. Anyway, what happened next? What happened next, eh? I got put on probation, which was a load of bollocks. So, I'll tell you about that, shall I? Why they put me on probation, I don't really see the point. Just because I grow my own ingredients for joints, they judge my state of mind by the nature of my offence, and then assume I suffer from lack of intelligence. How can they judge me when they don't know me? And why do they place me into a category? They brand me a criminal because I smoke a bit of weed and write it in the book. I don't know how to add up or read. How can they judge me when they don't know me? My first appointment was an induction interview. They explained the rules and told me what you can and cannot do. Then questioned my education, insult my intelligence, and treat me like a fool for committing an offence. They've already judged me before they'd even met me. They'd already put me into the category of uneducated, low-life criminal. They'd never even met me. How can they tell? How can they judge me when they don't know me? I met my officer when I went in the second time. She said I'm too busy to deal with you now, so I'll just take 5 to book you your next appointment to come back next week. I went on thinking this seems like a waste of time to me. She's already judged me before she'd even met me. To her I'm just a low-life criminal. The morning after that I was playing guitar at home. I had a phone call from my officer at probation. She said that she's decided I need to go on a course to improve my skills for life. I said, what do I need that for? And how can you judge me when you don't know me? And what makes you think that I fall into the category of uneducated, low-life criminal? You've only just met me. How can you tell? How can you judge me when you don't know me? She said it's written here what type of criminal you are. Because you smoke weed, your mentality is on a par with that of the common thief, the scoundrel and the lout. We've already made up our minds what you're all about. They've already judged me before they'd even met me, and already placed me into the category uneducated, criminal, reprobate, low-life scumbag sent by the magistrates. How can they judge me when they don't know me and treat me like this because I grew a bit of weed? What kind of person are they expecting me to be? Low-life criminal, that's how they look at me. How can they judge me when they don't know me? Oh dear me. Excuse me, it's not the Coca-Cola flu, don't worry. Just been smoking a bit too much ganja. That's nothing new either, is it? But I'll tell you what, it is time now to tell you all about John Bollock Brain. He calls me ball bag, I call him bollock brain. We work together, everybody thinks we're insane, always taking the piss out of each other. He's quite a character, unlike any other. John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain. He calls me brain dead, I call him skunk breath. Banter at work saves us all from getting bored to death. You gotta have a laugh, always a joking. He'll be drinking cider and I'll be ganja smoking. John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain, John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain. He calls me shag rag, I call him wank stain. I call him pisshead when he runs off to the shop again to get a few more cans of cider for 3 quid or 8 for a fiver. John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain, John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain. When 4 o'clock comes, he starts yawning, clocking for his bag of skank to see him through till morning. He is a wreckhead through and through, but he's always ready to go out and do the work we do. John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain, John bollock brain, that motherfucker is insane, drinking country choice all day. John bollock brain. Oh yes indeed, John bollock brain. He's a rare one. You might have seen him live on Facebook at times when we did some lunch times live with him offending everybody while he was getting pissed. It's quite funny really. I wrote a song, we were doing a hand dig a few years ago, and I wrote this. Out on the job digging footings with John again, working the pick and the shovel with old bollock brain. A few acid tabs and some weed take my world blues away, while John stays happy drinking his cider all day. And we don't let anything get in our way as we're moving the earth, earning our pay. We dig some by hand and some by machine. We are an unstoppable earth-moving team. We can fill up a skip in no time at all, so we pile it up and then give Mickey Jordan a call. He sends the grab wagon to take it away, moving the earth, Once the footings are dug, we can pour the concrete with our steel-toe cap Wellington boots upon our feet. Ask the driver to mix up some really wet muck. Fill up the trench, level it out, and then off we fuck. Put the tools in the van and drive away. So go do it again somewhere else the very next day. I wouldn't know how to make money any other way than moving the earth to earn our pay. There you go, finished. I was going to do a fancy ending there, but the cat distracted me going to come back in. Bit wet out there, is it, mate? Yeah? Yeah. He wants feeding now. He can wait a minute. He's had about 8 pouches of food today already, the fat little git. Anyway, another one about bollock brain. Set up the lines and mark it out straight. John comes and says it's all over the place, but his country choice eyes are telling him lies again. He says it don't look right, but I've measured it twice. Marked out the line and it's gonna be fine. It's your country choice eyes telling you lies again. His country choice is... Sorry, the cat's doing me head in here. Wait, come on. Go on, off you go. Tearing up a cardboard box, making a load of noise and distracting me from my tune. We better start that one again. Set up the lines and mark it out straight. John comes and says it's all over the place, but his country choice eyes are telling him lies again. He says it don't look right, but I've measured it twice. I've marked out the line and it's gonna be fine. It's your country choice eyes telling you lies again. His country choice head never knew what he said. His country choice ears ain't too good it appears. And his country choice hands keep on lifting the cans. His country choice lips keep on taking the sips. And his country choice eyes keep telling him lies again. He's on his 4th can by 11 o'clock. He digs like a madman, he don't give a fuck if his country choice eyes are telling him lies again. This tells me I've dug it too deep over there. He tells me the corner ain't looking too square when his country choice eyes are telling him lies again. His country choice head never knew what he said. His country choice lip hands keep on lifting the can, and his country choice. Fucking hell, I've got the words, you get the idea. He's a pissed up old cunt. I can't be asked and try and finish it. So just make do with what you got, alright? I'm a bollocks, I know. But what can I do about it? That's what you expect, innit? So yeah. Still on the theme of that silly old ball bag, we'll do John Bollock Brain Part 2. Ready? It goes something like this. What kind of a cunt am I working with? A bollock brain, a bollock brain. What kind of a cunt am I working with? A fucking bollock brain. He is a wanker of the highest magnitude. I'm only being honest, please don't think I'm being rude. When he was drinking country choice and smoking bags of brown, old Johnny was reliable, he never let me down. Apart from just the one time he could not get out of bed. He didn't answer his phone and we thought he might be dead. Old Johnny, he came down a 4-pack in 2 minutes flat. And that's when he starts acting like a silly pissed up twat. As each day is winding up and coming to an end, old Bollock Brain gets his phone out and rings up his girlfriend. He tells her to ring the dealer up about his brown. Says tell that slag to bring it now, cause he don't like waiting round. Then one day it got boring and he wanted the buzz back. So Bollock Brain decided that he would start smoking crack. Oh, Johnny Bollock Brain, playing such a silly game. He is a fucking wank stain when he's been on the crack cocaine. Smoking rocks for breakfast, drinking cider for his lunch. Spending the entire day acting like a cunt. In the mornings on the corner by the phone box he will wait for me to come and pick him up around 8:15. And sometimes now he phones me to tell me he's feeling sick, and the fact that it's the come down is what he can't admit. He says he didn't have any, he must think I'm a jerk. Did he forget that I dropped him off at the crack house after work? Oh, Johnny Bollock Brain, playing such a silly game. He is a fucking wank stain when he's been on the crack cocaine. Smoking rocks for breakfast, drinking cider for his lunch. Spending the entire day acting like a cunt. At lunchtimes in the car park outside the bakery, he keeps us entertained with his drunken activities, making us all laugh with the funny things he'll say, as he drinks his 2 liters of cheap cider every day. It only takes a few sips for the shit to start to spout. Then he sounds like Ozzy Osbourne when he can't get his words out. Oh, Johnny Bollock Brain, playing such a silly game. He is a fucking wank stain when he's been on the crack cocaine. Smoking rocks for breakfast, drinking cider for his lunch. Spending the entire day acting like a cunt. Sometimes he gets his willy out and shows it to us all. It's not easy to see it cause it is so very small. I guess that all the years of drinking drugs shriveled it up, but he gets it out anyway cause he don't give a fuck. It's his missus I feel sorry for. All joking aside, it must be fucking years since she's had a decent ride. Oh, Johnny Bollock Brain, playing such a silly game. He is a fucking wank stain when he's been on the crack cocaine. Smoking rocks for breakfast, drinking cider for his lunch. Spending the entire day acting like a cunt. Oh, Johnny Bollock Brain, what a fucking wank stain. Getting twisted every day. Oh, Johnny Bollock Brain, Johnny Bollock Brain, proper fucking wank stain. With or without crack cocaine, he's still a fucking bollock brain. Yes, he is, and so is that cat. And that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you donate some money as well. That'd be really good. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.